Days Vault, my fellow gamers. Today this is going to be a real quick video. We're just going to talk about how to set up to prime and or paint with your airbrush and rattle can. Priming with rattle can is what I'm specifically doing today. These hollow containers, anything that's hollow like this, anything that's the spray of the can will shoot it right off of your priming surface. Even these little boxes and whatnot, there's nothing inside, just air, and they will get blown away, especially these with the flat surfaces. That aerosol will just sling it. So what I'm doing here, good old masking tape. And here I've actually got a box from Mantic, and I've rolled up some of this masking tape, and I've got the sticky side up. Of course, it's rolled, and I'm going to do it in angle slats to where you're not hitting the object straight on with your primer rattle can. What you're doing is you'll be priming at an angle, and you'll move everything around and get all the edges. And then once that's done, you can just pop them off, flip them upside down, stick them on, prime the bottom, because these are scatter terrain. You flip them, scatter them around, so you want to be able to paint all the surfaces. And same thing goes with airbrush. Airbrush, you should have a little bit more control with air pressure, but who knows? The pink bottles are for vermin tails. Gotta get that pink. This is how old I am or whatnot, but the old Citadel color called Titillating Pink, no lie, because they used it for Slaanesh to paint, nipples. So my old Titillating Pink had dried up. And if you guys know the old school Citadel paints, they had the golden demon on it with the actual paintbrush and whatnot, but the old school cartoon version, yeah, it's that old, and it was like one of the original pods put out. And yeah, nowadays I don't know if they can get away with titillating paint, or it could be endorsed. Who knows? Who knows with this culture now? So, but I have a bunch of these things that are hollow. These bigger ones may have more weight to them and won't get knocked around. See how smooth that is? Yeah, you don't even see that faceplate. That's right. That's how I roll. But a little bitty hollow things that'll be all over your garage floor in the great outdoors, rolling around on the ground with just a little spray on them. You gotta tape them down. So let's go. Give it plenty of room so you can get around to the sides, the insides. And let's make another one of these bad boys here, just so you can see what I'm talking about when it's rolled. Any of you guys that graduated kindergarten ought to know this. Maybe it's a first grade skill. Maybe. Maybe I'm giving you guys too much credit. What do you think? All right, so you got your tape. You're just gonna, yeah, craft skills 101, bruh. Okay. And then what we're gonna do is I'll put it up here. Yeah, you have got to see this. And actually what I do is I put the seam line right there, and you smush it down as flat as it can go, and you really push down those corners to get it to lay flat. And then you can just stick a dude on there. And that, I'm gonna fill this up with little hexagonal containers and square containers, but that is how I go about priming these things. You guys take it easy, and I will talk to you later. Carry your liaison.